You know what would cut down on the echo?
Floors?
Well, yes, but I could buy a small, like, rug.
Maybe.
To go in front of this area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, but we'll try this.
Yeah. Don't know. That's all you do.
Mm-hmm. Can we not break my equipment?
And make very few guarantees in this life. Okay, well, yeah, we're just gonna go with that.
Okay, we're gonna go with it?
Yep.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you. Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope you are doing amazing and wonderful. So you can tell by the title of this video, I am participating in Book Roast's O.W.Ls magical readathon, and she has made amazing handouts, and I mean, this girl is just on fire with how much she is and she has put into everything within this readathon. This would be my first year joining it. I think it's been going on for 2 years, and basically it's your ordinary wizarding level exams, and you get a letter from Professor McGonagall, like inviting you, and this time she's made it a little bit more in depth with the different magical futures, magical careers, and so you get a whole entire like list of all of these amazing magical careers, and I'll link her original video below because it has all of the PDFs and everything you could possibly want or imagine in the Harry Potter-ish world. So I have chosen the career path of herbologist, and I love how much she has put into the design of the herbology, but just in general, I'm just loving it. And it says that the key traits for an herbologist is gentleness, patience, green thumb, and intuition. I have been really working on my green thumb. I have this beautiful aloe back here that I've had for now 4 years, or almost 4 years. And then I got these amazing pictures yesterday, and I know that there are glares on them because they're made out of glass, but one's a cactus and one's a succulent, and they're adorable. And I'm growing some lavender and another succulent and another aloe plant in my window in the dining room. So I'm super excited about this. So whenever I saw the herbologist as a magical career, I was all about it. You get, she went into detail with the career explanations on everything. I mean, there are so many. You could be a journalist or a writer or a healer. You could be a curse breaker, broom maker, alchemist. Like, she literally went through, and if a lot of them she created on her own, and I'm loving it so much. So I chose herbologist, and it says in order to become a herbologist, you need owls in care of magical creatures, herbology, and potions. And so you have all of the topics right here. And so we've got ancient runes, which is a retelling, arithmecy, which is a work written by more than one author, astronomy, star in the title of the either the book or the series, care of magical creatures, a land animal on the cover. So we've got charms, which is age line, read an adult work, so it could be a short story or something along those lines. Defense against the dark arts, which is reducto, a title that starts with an R. Divination, set in the future. Herbology, plant on the cover. History of magic, published at least 10 years ago. Muggle studies, a contemporary. Potions, the next ingredient or a sequel of a series, and Transfiguration, sprayed edges or a red cover. So to become a herbologist, you need to have owls in at least Care of Magical Creatures, Herbology, and Potions. And then the next readathon is going to be the Newts, and I have to have an O in Herbology, which is outstanding, an E in Potions, which is excellent, and an A in Care of Magical Creatures, which is acceptable, I believe. I'm pretty sure. So I'm not 100% sure how I get those. Like it says, you will, please remember that every exam passed counts towards your overall OWL performance. You will achieve an acceptable after 2 past exams and exceeding expectations with 6 past exams, and an outstanding by passing 9 exams or more. So I'm not sure if I can get multiple exams with one book. Like let's say a book has a animal on the cover and has flowers on the cover. Does that count as 2? Or do I have to read 9 different books next month? I'm not quite sure, but I just joined their Discord, and so I asked that question, so hopefully I'll get an answer soon. But without further ado, let's go into the books that I have chosen for the main owls. So the very first one is Care of Magical Creatures, a cover with or a cover that has a land animal on it. So as you guys know, I mostly read cozies, so I'm considering this the O.W.Ls Magical Readathon Cozy Edition. So I have A Tale of Two Kitties, like A Tale of Two Cities, but it's A Tale of Two Kitties, by Sophie Kelly. This is a Magical Cats Mystery Series. I think that this is like number 9 or 10 or something. Like she's written a lot of this. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8. This is book 9 in the series. So I'm super excited to finally pick this up and see what Hercules and Owen are up to. I am really excited about that. The next one is Herbology, Plant on the Cover. So I am going for not only plant on the cover, but I'm also going for plant in the title. And the title is Daisies for Innocence by Bailey Cottrell. And so I'm really excited. This is an Enchanted Garden mystery series, and I mean, it also has animals on the cover, a dog and a kitty cat. So technically it counts as well for Care of Magical Creatures, but this is the first one in the series, and so I'm really excited to read it and see what it's all about. And of course, it just reminds me of spring, and we are in spring now, so yes. And then the last main one that I have to have is Potions, so reading a sequel. And this is By a Whisker by Sophie Ryan, who is also Sophie Kelly. So I'm reading 2 of the same author. And this is the second one in the Second Chance mystery series. Again, there is Elvis the cat on the cover. And we read the first one for March's Cozy Mystery Book Club book, and so I'm super excited to read this one and see what's going on with Elvis and all of that. I'm just really excited to see what's going on with him and Sarah and everything. So those are the 3 books for the owls that I need, but in case I have to read more different ones and where I can't put one book as like 3 different exams, I got this one right here. This is for the divination set in the future. So I really like the first sentence of this book. It says, an unlikely pair of lonely outsiders, one human, one AI, sets off on an adventure to save the great American city of Metropolis. And so this is set in the future because we have an AI, and I really, really like the cover. I don't know, it's just giving me like very like 90s vibes for some reason, but it's set in the future. So I'm really excited to pick this one up. It's also pretty short. It's only 260 pages, 265 pages, something like that. and so it's not very long, so I should be able to get through it pretty quickly. So I'm really excited to read this. This was my Book of the Month Club pick for March, actually. So I'm excited to read this. Speaking of another Book of the Month Club book, I have The Dinner List. This is by Rebecca Cyril, and this is a novel, and I am not gonna lie, I kind of picked it just because aesthetically it's really pretty, and it's got Audrey Hepburn on the cover, and I really just liked just the whole entire aesthetics of this. But I'm counting this as Muggle Studies as a contemporary, and I'm not even 100% sure. It says, we've all played the game, which 5 people, living or dead, would you like to have dinner with? But what if that dinner was actually to happen? So this is sort of a telling of what would actually happen at that dinner. And again, it's not very long. It doesn't seem, it's only 273 pages. So again, it should be a pretty quick read for me to get into. So I'm really, really excited. So that is the end of my sort of first time doing the Owls Magical Readathon that was created by Book Roast. I love G, she is just so amazing, and I'm really excited that I caught that this was going on in the month of April. So it's my cozy magical readathon TBR, and I really, really hope that you're joining. If you're joining, please let me know down below, what house are you? I am Hufflepuff, so I am really, really excited to talk to you guys in the comments and see if you're joining. As you can see, I'm not reading any Harry Potter books, I'm not reading any YA or anything like that. I'm still reading my cozies. I am just making my cozies fit the TBR. So please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, happy reading. Bye.